The Ob with advanced edition content enabled, starting on hard. This is for 2 in a row. 2 in a row. It's been a while since I had 2 in a row. Yesterday was the last time I had 2 in a row. The nice thing about playing this much is I can say, like, I won 3 times yesterday. And if you're like a dolphin chemist viewer, you're like, whoa, 3 wins in a day, that's pretty good. But if you're a me viewer, you realize that that means I spent 7 hours losing repeatedly yesterday. And just happened to win a little bit on the side, too. Ragon would like to be a rock man, alright. Blazar wants a ship named after Tihi Paleo. Or Blazar. I see. We can look into that. So we want a rock pilot. We want... I think I'm going to NG weapons, because it's important to repair the weapons. Mantis floats, as usual. I sort of hate the floating mantis. To be honest. What if mantis was engines and human floated? We just tried this. Because the thing is... Yeah, the mantis is good against borders, but he's terrible at repairs. What if the NG floated? These are like... They're small differences. So we've become slightly less good at dealing with boarding because we're going to presumably pull our engines, which means we have less evasion to deal with most boarding situations. But now we have somebody floating who can actually repair systems, which seems better to me. Fix on-screen bot, please. Done. Civilian sector. Sector 1. There's a distress beacon. Someone may need help. I don't actually know if the distress beacons are good jumps. This is something that I hope to someday learn. It seems like... Okay, sometimes you just get a fight, which is fine. A lot of the time, like, you require a good blue option to get really good rewards. Although we do have a rock and an NG, so we're going to have good blue options most of the time. We don't have a clone bay. And sometimes you require 2 jumps to sort of get the rewards of 1 good jump, which maybe isn't that bad, but... You know, I wonder if distress beacons are better when you don't have long-range scanners, because you know where the quest is, so it gives you a reason to navigate a certain way. Whereas with long-range scanners, you really don't necessarily want to navigate toward a quest because you're very good at picking individual jumps. I don't know. Let's try this. Thinks jazz is porn music. I mean... Have I ever played Star Sector? I have not. Okay, so we just wait for their weapons to come up, and then we shoot them again. Over and over again. I think they have an NG repairing or something. It's pretty quick repairs. Ouch. Ouch! Oh god. Oh god. Believe it or not, I am actually familiar with the part of the game where you run into bullshit rebel cruisers in the first sector. Okay. Oh, it's a pirate invader. Man, fuck the pirate invaders. I don't think there was anything that could have been done there. I'm pretty sure that we played that as well as we could. Pretty bad start. What's Star Sector? Sell me on Star Sector in like a sentence or two. Okay, let's check another distress beacon, I guess. Could have not had my artillery beam get hit. Yeah, sure. I know exactly what you mean. That was my fault. Don't want the market. Do want... Actually, I feel like a weapons buffer is crucial in this ship. I think I'm going to go for a weapons buffer before shields 2. I have a floating NG to repair. Oh. That was nice. I have a floating NG to repair. I mean, it's the wrong flak, but that's okay. Game's trying. I have a floating NG to repair, so if we take 1 damage to our weapon systems... Oh, I needed to actually... Let's actually do that now that I've said I'm doing it. If I take 1 damage to my weapon systems, there's a decent chance that I get that repaired before I take another damage. And the Burst Laser 2 is so powerful that I desperately want it to be online at all times. What's going on in the bottom right corner? Things. Things are just getting, like, progressively more and more out of control down there. Star Sector, formerly Starfarer, is an in-development, open-world, single-player space combat. That was so many words. Single-player space combat, role-playing exploration economic game. You take the role of a space captain seeking fortune and glory however you choose. So it's like... So in 3 words, is it like Morrowind in space? Because I liked Morrowind in Skyrim. And I'm not like that opposed to space. Open world, top-down, twin-stick shooter. What does twin-stick mean? I don't know what that means. You can go for Zeus. I'm feeling so good about my weapons buffer purchase against all of these missile launchers. So good. I will ignore there, please. And attack. There's a beagle vid. Like you turn with one stick and you move with the other stick. Okay. That's just like how navigating with a controller works, right? Are there games where that isn't how navigating with a I see what you're saying. I get it. I get it now. Is this quest going to be the one where an ASB shoots at me? Because I'm going to be really pissed if it's going to be the one where an ASB shoots at me. Let's take down that drone, I think. Did we? We didn't take it down. Alright, let's take down the weapon so we can actually guarantee that something happens. Better? I wonder if they're gonna get away if I don't accept here. No, they're not, because we have the artillery beam coming. I think we're on fire? Our doors are on fire. And broken. Go, Robo Jumper, go! Twin stick shooter is a specific genre name. I don't know anything about games. Should I like learn about games if this is gonna be what I do for the next like 5 years? If this is what I'm doing for the next 5 years, what's like the requisite knowledge about games, would you say? I've seen a little bit of heat signature. I know what that is. Why not just fire on weapons the whole time? I'm only going to deal 1 damage to the weapons, like 1 hull damage, so it's going to be faster for them to repair it than if I deal 3 damage to the drone. But they had a buffer in the drone. They had more power in the drone than they needed, so it ended up not actually being particularly good the way that I handled it. But the idea was that I'd deal 2 damage to the drone, and that means they have to repair 2 full damage to the drone before it can start attacking me again. Whereas if I hit the weapons twice, they only have 1 point of power in them anyway to turn the weapon on, so they just have to repair 1 point. That was what was going into the thinking. Let's buffer shields. You don't have to know anything to be a Twitch streamer. Beagle is a good example of this. Rude. Wow, rude. There are so fucking many missile launchers in this sector. Every day, another missile launcher. Ooh, that one dealt 2. Fortunately, we got our salvo off. Apparently, the missile launcher that deals 2 in Sector 1 takes like a second longer to charge. So in that case, it dealing 2 meant that the burst laser turned off, but the fact that it took a second longer to charge meant the burst laser shot before it was turned off. Irreparable Robot, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Defense drone when? Not right now. Double rewards is pretty nice. Okay, we have shields 2 available now for the next time we walk into a like combat drone sort of fight, or somebody with a double salvo of heavy lasers or something like that. I feel like we made it through Sector 1 pretty reasonably there. It wasn't the best oh, we're not even done yet. We should wait until we're done. But we have shields 2, we got a weapon buffer, we picked up multiple things that we can sell at a store. Our scrap intake was actually very good. Good Sector 1 so far. The only thing you have to know is how to put up a good show. Damn. My one weakness. You find the missing cargo ship docked to an empty space station. However, their hold appears to be empty and there are no obvious signs that anyone is inside the ship or station. Everything looks abandoned. I got 9 scrap, I guess. Alright. The rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Not a very good assault, but technically an assault. I'm going to turn on the flak 2 and flak 2 them. Why, you might ask? Just don't ask. Just don't. You're doing it wrong. Just don't ask. Yes. Yes, this pleases me. Alright, that was why. Because it... Okay, in fairness, I still can't work out why I did that. Good one. You remember yesterday's run where you had 4 hit points and you rolled the dice to take 5 damage? You know, the very next run I did that again with 5 hit points and I lost the run. So, unfortunate. Oh, I also have to make an orgasm emote of myself. I'm pretty sure that that's mandatory for being popular on the internet. I'm slowly learning. I don't know what to spend money on. More engines? Take another civilian sector. You just seem to pick up so much stuff on empty jumps in these sectors that I think they're well worth doing at all times in the game, as far as I can tell. We've got a lot of jumps here. This is very, very good. We want to come in from this direction. We have a lot of jumps. It's hard to work out how to use all of our jumps. We can't come in from this direction because we go 10, 11, 12, and we miss the 13th jump. I mean, we can. We'd miss the 13th jump. If we want to... No, that doesn't change anything. So we want to come in this way. Alright, well, I mean, this jump is very, very obvious. So let's start with that. It will work for ice cream. Can we get the Flak 2 to sync up with the Fed beam for literally no benefit whatsoever? We can. I was sort of thinking we could, like, make it so they couldn't ever try to get away or something. That was, like, what I was thinking when I was shooting the Flak 2, but my execution was perhaps lacking. So it didn't end up actually doing that. Yes. Greetings. I have a subpar Flak. I wish to exchange it. I wish to exchange it for a better one. I'm gonna slightly over repair my hull, because like the only way we ever lose is the only way we ever lose is if we somehow take 1 trillion hull damage. I don't have enough cute animal emotes. That hinders the development of my stream. The wizard is an animal. Different sort of animal. You detect 2 ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. I will aid the civilian ship. I'm gonna go burst laser here because their weapons are off to the side. Just want to wait for this to heal up. And then shoot it again. Hey, Dolphin Chemist. The only way I lose is dying. Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what I just said. It's true, though. It's true, right? No, I mean, usually you can die by, like, not creating enough economy to have a strong ship, but in this case, that's just not really feasible, because I have a flak one and a burst laser, too. And an artillery beam. So in this case, the only way I can really die is if I get a really nasty engagement and have to, like, jump away. You want to get the flak 1 online by next sector, I think. I think engines 3 is probably okay. Minus crew without a clone bay. Go for a pass on that. I also need to say please like, follow, and subscribe all the time. It helps to build up a fan base among goldfish. Jorb Zephyr. Somebody make me a Jorb Zephyr. Why do I have to do all the work? Doesn't seem fair. Wait, they don't have shields? That... what? There must be... there must be less vital systems that you could turn off. Like, I don't know, not the shields. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful... I don't know. I didn't actually read the end of that sentence. If you're ever talking to me and you want me to, like, know something that you've said, make sure it's in the first, like, 2/3 of the sentence. Because, you know, we just want to be realistic about my attention capacity. Okay, I have to start making, like, actual decisions about how we're navigating pretty soon. Oh, I had to right then. I had to go there, probably. Well, I didn't. Sensors are out. We have no local telemetry. We will take yours. I was wondering if mantids would, like, talk with a strong British accent, but then I realized I can't really do a strong British accent. So I guess we'll never know what that would be like. They've also forgotten to have weapons. There's a mantis trying to repair that, isn't there? I feel sort of bad about that. How does Caitlin feel about all the basilisk butt stuff that went on with Filthy Robot? Caitlin doesn't watch my D&D with Filthy Robot. Caitlin is, Caitlin doesn't love me as much as you do, Dunksinski. Caitlin watches Harm and Quest. Ooh, celebrities. Production value. Heavily edited 30-minute episodes, which are enjoyable to watch. I don't know. Caitlin's weird. Old Caitlin would have watched my D&D. They might be dead. Yeah, they were dead. Can this stun? We have to kill that. They're in the, like, death spiral right now. We have to kill it with the flak. We have to miss it with some of the attacks. Oh god, I could have just ioned it. What the... Why? Steven, why? Steven, no. Bad. Steven. 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 Steven, you have an ion weapon. Steven. Oh my god. Okay. It's not that big a deal. Steven, please. I enjoy Harmon Quest when the guests are good. When they like really get into their characters and have a good laugh or two. But I don't know, most of the episodes I don't care that much for. Well, please do not share quotes with Caitlin implying that I have called her old. Please. I have so much to live for. Whoops. So that was an example of where you would prefer the Burst Laser 2 over the Flak 1. Since we have both of the weapons right now, we can really sit back and enjoy comparing them. Just tune in for Jeff and Spencer. I really like Erin's character. I mean, I know that she just does the same thing over and over again. But, like, she gets really, I don't know. She gets into it. I enjoy it. Thanks for the follow, Jace. Welcome to the stream. Shoot twice? It's desynced now, right? They have level 2 oxygen. Whatever. Whatever. They have an NG too. That was a quick repair. I'm so sad that I let the Mantids who were stuck in the cloning bay loop survive. I'm really sad. I'm sort of ashamed of that. You hate her because she only throws shit or uses rage. Sometimes you need just, like, clear one-dimensional characters in a party. Sometimes that's nice to have. Maybe we do just go this way. We lose a jump. Or we can go one... Basically trade 2 nebula jumps for 1 regular jump. Can go either way. We did find a free item already on one of the clear jumps. I don't know what the nebula jumps are in this system, really. I know that there are a number of free items. Well, there's another. In the clear jumps. And we want to find those. This feels like I'm invincible. I have to work out how we actually do this. Maybe like take their shields down and auto fire oxygen or something. They don't have a pilot right now, right? I'm not in a nebula. I can just look at what they're doing. Incredible. Oh my god, there's a mantis. Oh my god, that is so sad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Who did this to you, poor people? Alright, I don't know why I'm never missing. They have evasion as far as I can tell. The Ion's just like incredible. Can Charge Ion actually lock down a system forever? Yeah, as long as they never miss with it and have no shields. Why not move Angie from doors to sensors and look at the crew? Tasers? I'm one step ahead of you. I think that's level 2 oxygen. That's 1000% level 2 oxygen. Alright. We've failed. It charged very fast. Double rewards and a firebomb. Jesus fuck. Alright. Jesus fuck. Jesus fuck. It's a defense drone. Battery mind control. I think I'm gonna buy drone control here. I have an artillery beam though, so that would leave cloaking drone control as my 2 systems. That's fine, right? It's really hard for me to kill stuff quickly later on. It's like choosing to turtle up right now. Choosing to turtle up makes some sense because we have a firebomb and it lets us start getting very reliable bio kills. You can kill flagship with arty beam if needed, just turtle to infinity. That's an interesting idea. I was thinking like firebomb was my flagship solution. But I don't have hacking, so they're just gonna put out the fire. Choosing to turtle up makes more sense because you have the fed arty beam. I'm gonna try it. It's nice that I can now go to a rock-controlled sector and feel good about it. We're just barely moving out of the part of the game where the really frightening weapons are missile launchers and moving toward the part of the game where the frightening weapons are salvo weapons, so it's an awkward time to buy a defense 1 drone. It's a lot of fuel. NG Homeworlds. Don't mind if I do. Forever Turtle. Dead already, yeah? Cool, I bio-killed them by, like, shooting them once. I'm fairly proud of that. Nice firebomb. Very useful. I don't like that I keep pulling the guy on engines. That sort of sucks. Considering the way that I make people moderators, the moderators are pretty good. Is that what you're saying? Ooh, the fire didn't kill them. It's gonna spread again. Probably. Here. This is a perhaps simpler solution. Attempts to contact the NG. The NG station is stripped bare and there are signs of a fierce battle. The Mantis must have left the distress call active to lure other ships into a trap. Fuck, we've been trapped. Feels bad. Feels bad. I'm gonna save money for right now to have more to spend at the wizard market. There's like, sure, let's do it. Nice reward. Nice jump. Klumbe, mind control, hacking, long-range scanners. The Ion Blast Mark II is pretty solid as well, but I believe just long-range scanners here. Long-range scanners heal up a little bit. I feel like while it's cheap, if my ship is this strong, I should be over-repairing a little bit. gotta start probably upgrading reactor now. I want level 4 engines available first, in case we get a really, really terrible fight. I don't even know what it would be, double burst laser or something. I want to be able to get away from it. Long range scanners means we should have lots of scrap for this run. Ion Blast 2 is a thing. It's not actually a thing though, right? Like in this run, it's pretty clearly not a thing. Holy shit. The burst laser is so much better than the firebomb. Not accept surrender. I'm just gonna firebomb here. Finish killing them. 6 fuel and 30 scrap. Nice. You overhear Mantis comm chatter. Negative, I have killed more humans. You gulp noticeably, but luckily. So am I a human? I didn't realize that. Okay, well he's dead. Weapons are all down. This isn't gonna work. Wait, can they hurt me? No. It's still not gonna work though, yeah. The Federation are humans. Not always. Some of the Federation aren't humans. I like how they're just like letting that poor guy do everything by himself here. Trying to run. Okay. Again, I think we failed. Not accept surrender. Fear the other races have alliances and stuff with the Federation. I suppose it makes sense. I suppose what you're saying could make sense. Federation is an alliance of multiple species. Sure. Seems like a bio kill to me. See if we can pull the pilot. Words cannot express how upset I am right now. Yes! Best weapon in the game. Alright. The fire's out of control. And hopefully they don't run in such a way that we actually lose here. Okay. I'll try not to die, Ragon, but I make no promises. 3 more jumps, unless we want to dive. I don't think we're quite dive ready yet. Well, I'm sure it would be fine. I'd really love cloaking on this ship. See if we can get that. I have an NG crew. We got the weird NG quest. Empty beacon here. I should heal up my guys. Also, I need to have my NG on doors. Maybe the scariest thing for this run right now is borders, I think. I'm not sure how I deal with borders. I'm not sure how I deal with something with like triple burst laser too. But other than that, I feel okay. Go NG controlled again. These are just nice, easy sectors. It's gonna take a long time to kill these guys. We do have the artillery beam. It may actually come into play here. They can't hurt us, I don't think. They have to line up the heavy laser and the beam perfectly. Shouldn't happen for a while, at least. Is there a bio kill? Maybe, sort of. Who's my new character for Beaks and Jams D&D? Javier? Not a set surrender. Javier is... well, you find out tonight. Yeah? I've talked about him a bit already. He's an investigator from the Marmalade Forest, sent to find out what happened to Stevie G, basically. Stevie G has some ties back in the Marmalade Forest still, who are inquiring after him. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the NG told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. Trying to run, they're boarding. Yikes. It's not good. Okay, well played them. Apple Saucius, thanks for the follow. Glad you've been enjoying the show. Basically the thing to do to win that combat was not spend a ton of money on like a drone control and shit, and instead by hacking. That was basically how you win the fight that I just lost. How is Jambo going to get the game back on track after having 4 main characters die in one episode? I think you gotta think about them less as main characters and more as interchangeable adventurers trying to cure the undying curse. Thanks for the follow, Confluence. Welcome to the stream. So that was like the quest ship, and we completely failed in every way. It's nice. An anti-ship beam drone. We can get some damage deployed now. We're only gonna get one of these markets. Probably take the lower one after this distress beacon, eh? Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Looks like I'm pretty good to turtle here. Robo Jumper. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Not accept surrender. Is that fire just already out of control, maybe? Don't know. They're gonna get their weapons back online and they actually can hit us. But they have no evasion right now, so cool. That's it. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you little shit. Okay, we need to remember to turn that off when we're bio-killing things. Today I learned. Could I have jumped out there? Oh, against the ship that was trying to leave? I wanted to kill them still. That's why I didn't try to run away from them. You grab another defense drone. I think we want a defense too, though, if we're going to double up. It starts to be a lot less valuable. I'm gonna hold on to the beam drone, actually, I think. Can, like, deploy it against Zoltan shields. I don't really know what I'm doing. Shields 3? Well, let's just buy Shields 3, actually. Arrive at one of the rebel bases at the end you told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. They are trying to run away. They're going to succeed, probably. Okay. There you go. Double would not have been overkill. So we just shouldn't have been doing this quest. Because we can't actually complete it at all. Nice! Demand information on the stolen technology. Of course, that's why you're here. Yes, they passed by here and I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit coordinates. Now just let us go. I never doubted for a second that we would kill that ship before it escaped. Never for a single second. This is how you unlock the stealth ship in normal gameplay. I don't know. I would be sort of interested in starting a new profile where I didn't have any ships unlocked and just unlocking them all. Maybe as like a week-long charity week challenge or something like that. I don't know. You have to go over there now. You have 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or thereabouts. As you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. It was using the refugee ship as bait. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. I can't believe it. They're already dead. Okay. The pirate ship, now empty of life forms, provides easy salvage. I will contact the refugee ship. The refugee ship claims pirates have been following the trail since they left their homeworld. As a gesture, who even knows, of goodwill, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Very kind, very kind. Special event. Jorbs plays games normally. Too many achievements are a horrible chore. All you have to do to unlock all the ships is beat the game with every ship though, right? Because every ship will unlock the next one. That's my understanding. I don't want to have to do all the lame quests and stuff, but I'd be happy to just unlock sort of in the natural way. It's a lot of lasers. The boarding drone. Can I see stuff if I go on sensors right now? No. Okay, I'm going to assume that biokill isn't doable then. They on fire? Guess it wasn't. Does anyone know the name of the mod that tells you what each option? Yeah. That's an FTL mods. Advent Skynet says, did you know that after losing battles, gorillas tend to masturbate? Okay. Thanks, Advent Skynet. Except it says losing battles instead of losing battles. After a short time, you receive a message. Hello, yada, 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 yada. We have to go somewhere. We don't have to go far. There's a wizard market here. I can't buy cloaking, and everything else is looking great. I guess the only thing would be another weapon. To grab that would give up this quest or require that we dive to get out of the sector. Sector 4. I don't remember what's coming up. I think it's mostly reds and purples. I don't think we have much expectation of a ton of stores coming. I'm gonna think about this for a second. Run to the bathroom. Let me know what you guys would do. I think the dive is fairly safe. I don't know. It draws or. Did nobody? You talked about gorillas, and masturbation instead of telling me whether or not to go to the store. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your help. Really do appreciate your help. I'm gonna skip it. Expect Flak and Burst Laser 2 to get me a wee way further still. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of Mantis ships. As you reconsider the assault, a squadron of NG ships with pirate emblems jump in and assist you. You prepare to fight the Mantis, but scans indicate they are manned by rebels. This is so fucking confusing. Like, what is even going on? There are 2 rebels there. They no longer have weapons. Let's turn that off. Strip what you can and contact the NG ships. The NG emerge victorious from their battles with only minor losses. They message you, Project X, ME-56, commissioned by Federation Military Research Division, Advanced Stealth Cruiser Project, finished during rebellion, unable... They just... I don't know, there's something wrong with their talking. Or something. Holy shit, I got titanium system casing. Wow, holy shit, that's a lot. Twitch plays FTL could happen. Probably how I'd do Twitch plays FTL would be there would be like 30 seconds of game paused in which people could issue commands and then it would unpause for a second or something like that. Satisfactory, yeah, we're rich. Okay, nice. So we have titanium system casing, 15% chance to negate damage when hit. The hull will still be damaged, but the system will not. Probably sell that for like anything else at all. I don't know though. I can imagine it being pretty clutch. It's not gonna stop fires though. No. I think that when systems get fucked, they get set on fire too in this game. So it's like a very limited set of circumstances where that would matter much. You would constantly spam open all doors. Alright, well... we wouldn't do very well. Can take a reactor upgrade there. 30 scrap. Upgrading doors is sort of interesting. You can go up to weapon 7. That could be like a reach goal, a stretch goal. I don't want the Mantis controlled sector. I don't want that even a little bit. I think I'll go Nebula. We do have long range scanners. Mantis controlled have terrifying boarding events, and we only have 4 crew. No reason not to go straight here. Actually, that's not true. If we take damage running around, maybe we would regret it later. Is that heavy laser 1 hacking? I still believe we want cloaking over hacking, though. We could finish up the weapons loadout right now. Probably just go heavy laser 1, burst laser 1. There's gonna be one more store in this nebula somewhere. Just a really quick salvo. I'm gonna buy them both and feel sort of gross about it. I'm leaving the firebomb here for right now. And I'm grabbing one more weapons power. Thanks for that follow, Yusuf. And one more reactor power, I think. I don't know about the burst laser 1 purchase. It's just like a... It's just a bit of a weird purchase. That's all. Remember when I said that I didn't want to have to deal with Mantis borders? Okay, we only took one hull damage there, fortunately. I remember when I said that I didn't want to have to deal with Mantis borders. Let's upgrade doors. Seems like the time to upgrade doors. This is a Mantis bomber. Ow. Those are my doors. Nice artillery beam. Believe we made it. This salvo is still not killing them, unfortunately. Tell me everything that you guys know about bread right now. Bread is fascinating. When did white bread become a thing? Was it like the 40s or something? It's relatively recent that white bread has been a thing, yeah? Want to surrender already? 4 fuel, 4 missiles, 18 scrap. I think we can do a lot better than that. The one thing that we haven't gotten at all in the entire run is any crew. Okay. They didn't actually give me much better than that. Is it going to be fun to watch, or do you need to be drunk to enjoy? That's really on you, I think, Tawny Owl. I don't know what it will be like. We're gonna have some new people meeting each other. And probably going on some sort of adventure. Whew. It's a lot. I've managed to take an ion storm fight. That's not really what I was going for. This could kill us. Probably not if they just like don't attack though. Yeah, never mind. So follow JB Rock. Here's something I don't know. When you shoot at piloting, I believe that if you're shooting with a burst laser and the first shot takes their piloting off, the second 2 shots still are going to roll to hit, and now they have 100% chance to hit because they have no evasion anymore. When you shoot with flak, I don't know if you always get that, if that makes sense. I don't know if the hits are far enough apart that the first one damaging the system is going to help the roll to hit of the second one. Zabi, how you doing today? Okay, there's a market to grab. This is the one we've been looking for. We have enough money for cloaking now. No missile launcher here. The setup should be fine. Good start. Roll to hit happens far away. It feels like the roll to hit happens far enough away that a burst laser is benefiting from the engine being down or the piloting being down, but a flak isn't. That's sort of how I feel about it. Don't know though. This is gonna be really excruciating, playing this ship with no hacking or mind control against enemies with 40% evasion. I don't know why I did that to myself. Ion Storm again. I believe we can get this jump in before the Ion Storm. I believe. When was the last time we fought something with the missile launcher? A defense drone Mark II. The day is mine. Yeah, I'd say so. That's a pretty fucking nice pickup. What did I just buy? A reactor point? Alright, that was... okay. That was... not 100% what I was trying to buy. Whoa. You're dying. We cannot jump to the Ion Storm as well. I'm gonna go through here. I actually feel like this is less for it. Oh, we don't have cloaking. Well, I mean, I made it so I had to. Can't spend more than that. Ooh, I can sell my titanium system casing. So I could buy another reactor bar. I think. I don't know, I may have just screwed myself. Holy shit. For some reason I thought that would get rid of the Ion Storm, doing what I just did. Oh fuck, they've got the Vulcan. They're on my oxygen. Somehow we're still alive. Let's hit the market. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, Death Angels. There is a scrap recovery arm there, that's true. I'm gonna buffer engines and sensors. I think we get better blue stuff out of this. I'm going 20-second artillery beam in this run. There's like no way that I'm not. Maybe I should start moving on that now. It's 160 scrap. Long range scanners gets me 26 scrap there. Take this jump and then we're out. Okay, how did that sector go? We still didn't pick up cloaking. We got a decent amount of scrap and a defense drone too. So both of those are pretty incredible. We picked up 2 more weapons, right? So we have a 9-shot salvo if we want. I'm not interested in the late game Zoltan controlled at all. I'm going to an Uncharted Nebula again, which means 1.5 stores. I mean, the Zoltan controlled isn't really any better than that. And I think the terrifying thing about Zoltan controlled is actually the borders. There are like 2 events in Zoltan controlled sectors where you get borders on your ship. 1, 2, 3 or something. Can't your weapons take the flagship, albeit slowly? Yeah, no, my weapons can kill the flagship. I just would really like to be invisible while the flagship tries to kill me back. That's the thing that I'm missing currently. I needed to have my NG on shields for this. That combat drone was stripping all my shields. Okay, well we made it out. 42 scrap ain't so bad. I'm gonna take this jump as well before the market. Do I even need stores? Yeah, I need to find cloaking. I don't like need to find cloaking, but I sort of need to find cloaking. Would certainly like to find cloaking. This doesn't do anything for me. Firebomb's been sort of funny in how completely useless it has been this entire time. We could grab hacking. It's sector 6. There's no guarantee that there's another store here at all. I think I might have to just take hacking. Hacking will get us to the flagship? Doesn't exactly combo with what we're doing. How important would it be on the flagship fight? Is there crew here? There's a crew teleporter here. I'm gonna buy the backup battery so that if I get another store with systems, it can't have a backup battery in it. I also may use it. Theoretically, I could be powering an awful lot of stuff. Yeah, but I'm buying that primarily so that the next time I see a store, it won't have a backup battery blocking one of the systems. Okay. The next... Okay, we know there's a ship there, so that's not a store. This could be a store and that could be a store. So I want to get to the back of this sector. I'm not going to spend a bunch of money right now. We need 150 cash when we get there. I'd be okay with having hacking against the flagship. I just really would prefer to have cloaking. These guys are trying to get away. This would be an ideal time. This would be an ideal time to have hacking. This is painful. Okay. That was going really well until the backup battery took my defense 2 drone offline. Got an ion storm fight. Ooh, and we have a backup battery. So, what do we look like? We probably unpower this. 19 power bars means we are working with 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 10. That's no engines. Backup battery powers engines and a defense too. Getting boarded. Okay, never mind, we just won. It's pretty straightforward. I'm getting less trash, I think. Starting to learn how the game actually works. It feels good. You go this way. No, we can't. Can somebody remind me, what does artillery do? Every 50 seconds right now, it makes a beam attack, which deals 1 damage and pierces all shields, and it hits lots of systems, so it'll deal like 5 damage to their hull or something, depending on exactly where it decides to go. It can be upgraded 3 times, and once it has 4 power in it, it's all the way down to a 20-second cooldown. Still have a pilot. How can they still have a pilot? Snarza, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We just sit here for a while now, I think. I have 30 missiles. Oh, they have piloting level 2. I see. It's going to spread, right? Yeah. It's all the way to their oxygen now. It's going to take out their oxygen. It's also going to leave the room. I'm trying to run. It's pretty rude. Ignore their pleas and attack. I think they're actually going to get away. Wow. That was sad. Maybe should have just killed them then. It's unlikely that that scrap will be the difference between winning and losing. These guys are fairly unthreatening. That's a scary ion, but as long as we just take it down. Cool. I wasn't trying to play with my food. I was specifically doing nothing. I was trying to bio-kill them. It was very painful. Guess I don't understand quite enough about this game to be trying to firebomb things with my sensors down. Ooh, a slug crew would be nice, incidentally. No store here. I'm a cat inside a man suit. Isn't that obvious? One more shot at a store. There's a fairly low chance, I think. Also, I've decided that Burst Laser 2 is better than Flak 1 because it starts fires. For those of you trying to keep up with that debate going on in my head. There's no reason to not just immediately firebomb piloting other than saving a single missile. Yeah, well, I wanted to try to save a single missile. You identified the exact reason for doing it the way I did it. Hey, Trizak. The die is wrong. 2 is meant to be on the opposite side of 5. Ooh. Uh-oh. I might need Tony to change that. That's a good catch. Okay, we're leaving this sector with 271 scrap, but we still don't have cloaking. Let's see where we're going. Turner! Assuming an enemy ship has 3 shields and every shot hits, I would hit for 5 damage at most with this salvo. I have another burst laser 1 in the bank, though. Low fees. And Jerry. Mantis Homeworlds, fuck my life. It's not what I wanted with 4 crew and a trillion defense drones. Let's get the other weapon online. I think I'm holding onto the firebomb for the flagship. Okay, I'll go doors 3. I don't think that's a completely unreasonable thing to do. Take an asteroid fight. I think asteroid fights can't have borders, right? I think that's right. The asteroid just deal as much damage as my entire salvo? I think it did. Nice miss. I could just firebomb my own ship to kill the Mantis invaders. Should put it back on the bar. Okay, that was an impressive salvo. With the artillery beam at the same time. I liked that. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir. And I'm no use without a war to fight. You're also dead, unfortunately. Oh, those are both beam drones. Oh. Whoops. Wow, your ship is terrible. Could have saved a drone part. We need lots of fights. We have cloaking to buy. We need to find the store. There's no guarantee that cloaking's at the store either. Yeah, we need lots of... Oh my god. So we can do that when there are 4 of them and nobody else. That'll be tougher, though, for fighting an enemy ship at the same time. Is that borders? I don't remember. This hasn't been the best Sector 7 so far. Maybe, like, hitting them, though? Maybe? I feel like it's better to actually have these rooms out of oxygen to start. Run's looking nice, War Crimes. I really need... Ooh, this is the moment. I really need one last system to finish things... finish things up. Nice. Alright. Feeling good. Crew would be sort of nice. I don't even think we need the firebomb anymore. We just have a nice salvo. What it does is pretty straightforward, but I think we do fine without it. Just use the 25 scrap for a buffer point or something. Still a lot of stuff on the wish list. Weapons buffer. 2 points in drones, cloaking, level 3, artillery beam, level ups, shields 4. We're not going to get all of that. Hopefully we can get some of it. Ouch. I like that my cloaking just isn't powered right now. Okay, can we set other fires? Not really. Five hull points repaired, so we sort of got double rewards out of that. Lots of reactor power still too. Perhaps an early scrap recovery arm would have helped me out, perhaps. Yeah, apparently this sector has 2 markets. Who knew? I'm going to probably just skip it, honestly. Like, there's no reason to go to it unless there's... Oh, it's in the way, so I have to go to it. Okay, fine. Go this way and skip it. Hull repair drone? Just trying to think of things that would change the run and be like a big enough deal to buy instead of just the obvious weapon or system upgrades that I have available already. Ow. They just like kept shooting forever. That was cool. All right. Did it again. That's what the artillery beam does. Okay, I let the burst laser 3 fire several times. Oh hey, my hull's back. That's nice. Several times more than I should have. They got my backup battery as well. So the backup battery is already coming in huge. It got my NG a little bit of repair experience there. My cloaking didn't power back up when I finished repairing it, and I didn't think I had to cloak the first time. Because the Burst Laser 3 sounds like a Burst Laser 2, I guess, to my ears. And then it wasn't one, and kept attacking, which was sort of sad. I still don't really know what we're buying. Like, Shields 4 is available right now, that would be fine. Artillery beam upgrades cost pretty much the same thing as Shields 4. Attempt to heal him. Ooh, an alien Haka. Alright. Come on. Okay, they're dead. Yes, no, maybe? How do we get the bio kill here? I can imagine getting a bio kill here making the difference between this run being won or lost. I think the fire just spreads into their oxygen and then they die. Okay, that's simple enough. How are you guys doing? Are we talking about faster than light PvP? God, that would be sick. Wow, whoops. That's rude. They actually going to survive this? It's because of their doors. Okay, I think now they won't. Nice. GG Craigasm. A little bit of a Jorb's Bless going on there. Hey, I'm in the way of my defense drones. I feel sort of bad about that. They do so much work, and then I just sit in the way. Should we train weapons to full on all of our other crew while we wait? Oh, it happened. No more life signs are detected aboard the ship. You appear to have won 65 scrap. So I probably got like 15 scrap for doing that, which is maybe one more system upgrade. Maybe. Half a reactor point. I feel like 40 scrap is going to be more useful elsewhere. We can get rid of the long-range scanners now, too. I'm going to take these 2 jumps and dive to end the sector. Now we're just upgrading ship. That's 1000% mandatory. Is it? I'm not actually sure that it is. It's only a defense 1. I'm actually just gonna sell the defense 1. No, I've got like lots of fights in Sector 8 as well. We could reasonably get that online. Okay, so Shields 4 seem very, very important. Just like, do I want the Arty Beam or not? Sort of the question right now. Well, we want to like buffer stuff. All of that seemed fine. Okay, I think we may have successfully killed the clone bay. That fire is going to kill them. No. See if we get a bio kill from that. I don't know if we're getting it this time. I know they have doors again. I don't believe I could take down their doors. Oh. They soft locked themselves because they just repaired their cloning bay. That's sad. They would have just been cloning over and over and over again forever. Hey, it's hard to work out how many times to shoot something. think I'm actually letting the flak get there. I should have just jumped for eternal punishment. I didn't consider just making the meme play. That's good thinking though. That's good thinking. I feel sort of bad that I didn't consider that, looking back at it now. Alright, this is 2 in a row coming up. Holy shit, it's 4:42. That's pretty awkward. I'm gonna have to, like, stop this on the flagship or something for D&D. That's really awkward. Hey, my backup battery power is in cloaking. What does that do when it runs out? 4:43. Maybe we can beat it fast enough. Let's go really, really fast. And also, we're like practicing speedrunning strats or something, so that's cool. I'm also looking forward to D&D today. I need to heal my mantis. Hit my defense drown. Rude? Oh, get off my ship. How many times do these fights against ships with really stacked engines is worth piloting our engines first? I don't know. I don't think that ship could really do very much against me because my cloaking cooldown's the same as their flak 2 cooldown, right? So, like, I think I could do basically anything that I wanted there. Maybe I need to be looking for more times where it's good to target that other stuff first, though. I haven't gotten that much scrap in this sector so far. Also, like, I don't understand what the rebels are doing. They don't seem to be What? Give me my shit. They don't seem to be taking any beacons. It looks like the artillery beam is not going to be online. Okay, this is what we're jumping with. It looks like it's not quite what I was dreaming of. I'm gonna buffer the Arty beam so it doesn't just die instantly to borders. And the med bay as well. There's some value in just having more power in systems for that. In order to power the defense drone, we're gonna back up battery and do this. All right, cool. I think 40-second Arty beam is a good idea. This is the fight with cloaking on the flagship, which means the Arty beam is gonna be worse. Oh, I think jump away. Probably. Or maybe we can just kill them with the Arty beam, I don't know. It's gotta be jump away, yeah? Can I jump away? I believe I can jump away. We don't have cloaking here. NG's gonna go to work on our doors. They like don't have a ship to fight us with. Rude. Okay, all my cooldowns are up. 51 scrap to spend goes to max level cloaking or Arty beam. This is 15 seconds every time. I think Arty beam's better. What do we turn off, though, for the defense, too? Like that? Okay. I feel like the drone hack isn't as bad. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Sort of wanted the drone. Nice for salvo. We're late. Really don't like my drones today. That didn't kill their missiles. Okay, Arty beam's gonna kill them soon. Nice. It's back online. 8 minutes. So we just wait for it. This one's drones. This will hopefully not be too bad. Depends a little bit on which drones they get. And whether or not they fucking board my weapons. Jeez. Oh, I clicked the wrong time. That weapons board is really bad. Okay, we got lucky with their drones though. This is probably going to come down to the arty beam. Cloak's too early again. Or did I? Holy shit, it didn't kill them! Okay. Drone boarding on weapons was gross. I couldn't run there. I only have one turn left before they destroy the base. You got the cookie. Game easy? I don't know. I felt completely in control of that the entire time, to be honest. I think we just got lucky on their drones sucking, though, for the most part. One more phase. So we go get boarded a bunch, probably, and then come back. Again, y'all.